Psychics claim they can do it all: talk to the dead, solve crimes, even predict your future. But more often than not, they're just preying on desperate people searching for answers.
The one thing that has made a big comeback just recently is this business of speaking with the dead.
But every now and then, they get exposed, and there's nothing more satisfying than watching a scam fall apart in real time. From failed live TV readings to completely fumbled on-air challenges, this one's a good one. If you grab a random guy off the street and tell him he's confident, driven, but also insecure at times, guess what? That'll apply to 99% of men.
I feel there's a really strong confidence about you. You're very driven. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly where you're going. But I also see this insecure side where nobody actually really knows you on an emotional level.
Well, that psychic reading didn't quite impress the hosts, so they decided to run a little test. They handed her a watch to read that belonged to an unknown person backstage.
This is our first mystery celebrity.
I feel a real strong creativity with her. She's passionate.
You know it's a her?
Yep, it's a
ladies'
feminine
watch.
watch. Yes, of
Ladies'
course.
watch, right?
Feel real strong passion. She's driven, she's artistic, she's creative. I get words and writing.
So career, what sort of career?
Career-wise, I'm going to say either
anything.
writing, creative. So she's somebody, either she's got a book or she's very good with psychology.
Now that was a very detailed reading. Would be pretty impressive if she gets it right.
In you come. Who is that person?
It's a man.
And it is, it's a man.
He is a woman. Oh, I don't mean that rudely.
This next one takes us back to 2012 during the so-called Psychic Sally Road Tour.
I don't know who put this lovely picture in here. Are you up? Oh, you're upstairs.
At her shows, audience members were asked to submit photos of their deceased loved ones so that Sally could communicate with them and pass on their messages from the other side.
Hello, darling. Hello, is this something called the barn? Is his name Bernard or Barnard?
No,
Why would he say that?
that's our nan.
Oh, your nan. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, bless her heart.
Sally thought our nan was actually a man in the beginning and was calling him Bernard.
Sorry, love.
Did you know psychics can also predict political and economic outcomes through vibrations and energies?
So is the housing market going to now get stronger?
Yeah, it will.
This is an extraordinary period for America's economy. Over the past few weeks, many Americans have felt anxiety about their finances and their future.
Dangle $1 million in front of a money-hungry psychic, and of course they'll jump at the chance to be on your TV show. Great news for us, because it means we get to watch them get exposed in real time.
She'll be given the 12 biographies. Then she'll do a tarot card reading on each subject. To win, she has to match the person to the correct bio 9 out of 12 times.
How convinced are you that you're going to win $1 million?
I'm convinced. I see that you're a person that's ambitious. I'm going to go with this one.
And this is your final answer?
Yes.
If this is your bio, I want you to turn it towards the camera. If it's not your bio, I want you to crumple it up. Now, it looks like you've got one right.
This next one's a bit different. It's basically a psychic game show in the form of a treasure hunt. Let's take a look.
From hundreds of applicants, we've narrowed the field to the top 10 psychics Australia has to offer.
We dropped our psychics in the middle of a massive pine forest. There's a rescue chopper waiting for them. Our psychics have just 15 minutes to find the chopper. They've got a map that shows an outline of the area and then something belonging to the pilot. So a personal effect, keys, wallet, something like that. And then our psychics will use that to sense, the right direction.
Well, how did they do? Let's see. These are the paths of all the 10 psychics as illustrated by the TV show. Only 4 actually found the helicopter. The rest of them just wandered around claiming their psychic power was guiding them.
My guide said, go straight, go straight, go straight. Yep, over here. Let's go, angels.
2 of them actually came into viewing distance of the helicopter. Too bad their superpowers didn't mention that the helicopter was right over there.
I do energetically feel quite a pull in this direction. I need to go more this way.
One of the psychics claimed she was supernaturally guided to the helicopter, and look what she found.
I can see her. Oh no. It's a car.
Time's up.
Terrible. Back to start.
Okay.
What I do is I communicate with the spirit world.
Yeah.
And I also help people prevent problems and attain goals by using, helping them use their intuition.
Psychics often rely on vague, open-ended questions, carefully crafted to apply to as many people as possible, making it feel personal when it's anything but.
Are you one of the psychics that you look at people and you can read things about them? Like, can you sense anything about me?
May I read for you?
Sure, okay.
They often steer the conversation toward topics involving relatives, because with most people having 20 to 30 close family members, the odds of landing a hit go way up.
Yeah. I need you to be open-minded about everyone living and deceased. Do you know the names of people deceased and living, grandparents, parents? Okay, I see an M or J person. Do you have somebody, family, that is a J or an M?
Don't.
Yes, you do, duh. Duh.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Is it a J or M? M. Is it a male or female M? I don't know.
Female.
Is it spelled M-A?
Yeah.
R?
Yeah.
Like Mary?
Yeah.
Is that your mom?
That's my daughter.
Or it's your daughter.
And at this point, it just keeps going downhill for the Superwoman.
And does she, and I'm seeing,
Yeah.
does she have a boyfriend?
She's only 6.
She's
So
only
I hope
6,
not.
okay.
I let you know.
When I was 5 years old, I had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you?
My name is Jesse Bravo, and I'm a stockbroker by day, but by night, I'm a psychic and I speak to dead people.
The test for Jesse was simple. He had 12 folders in front of him. Inside were photos of 11 random living people and one very famous dead person. To win, Jesse has 9 chances to locate that dead person.
Whoever is gone, will you please just show me which envelope they're sort of contained in? You believe that's a dead person? Are you ready?
But the spirits didn't answer. Jesse's first pick was this girl, and she's very much alive. Attempt 2.
Are you ready? This one is a live person.
It's Jesse Bravo's last chance.
Wow, that was very direct. Well, that one very strongly, I'm guessing. I'm trying different techniques. Okay. This one is? It's live. Think? Yeah. You're right. It's live.
Jesse may have failed, but he says the problem wasn't with him, it was with the test itself.
Asking an envelope, an inanimate object, to answer a question, it's a really tough thing to do. Maybe there's other people that can do that. I'm not one of them.
In this next clip, one went on Anderson Live, where her magical powers clearly decided to take the day off.
So, Teresa, you've been reading a lot of people, and as we went away, you said there was somebody else, you were reading something else.
She kicked things off with vague questions that could easily apply to at least one person in the entire audience.
Somebody lost a spouse newly, and someone also lost a sister, and someone is also wearing the mother or grandmother's religious articles, whether if it's like a miraculous medal, a cross, rosary beads, or they brought them with them. Who lost the spouse?
Lo and behold, there were people who had lost spouses in a room full of elderly folks. What a plot twist. Who could have possibly predicted that?
I think I'm right here. Is your wife departed? Yes. Your wife is departed? Is that her wedding ring?
No, it's my mother's wedding.
Oh, it's your because I heard the wedding ring. Do you still have her chair?
No.
Or did she have an issue with her legs prior to her passing?
No.
Was there an issue with the legs where your husband was bed restriction? Is that correct?
After missing every single guess, she launched into a full-on rant.
They're pointing out she's shaking her head no, so that's fine. Look, you don't have to acknowledge it. I don't care. I don't care if you believe in what I do. That's not what just accept that. I'm sorry? You're afraid? What about me? I'm talking to dead people. Don't you think I should be afraid? Why are you afraid?
When the daughter of a distraught couple went missing, they were approached by a wave of self-proclaimed psychics, each claiming they could find her for the right price.
He guaranteed me that he'd find Allie in 3 days. I mean, what parent wouldn't be excited to hear that you're going to have your daughter home?
Inside Edition decided to call them out and crafted the perfect plan to expose the scam.
We decided to see what would happen when we asked a psychic detective to help solve a missing persons case.
I don't believe she's alive. I'm sorry, I believe that it was a violent passing.
But what Lori didn't know was that the photo our producer gave her was actually a childhood photo of me. And obviously, I'm very much alive.
Lori, I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Does this girl look familiar to you?
Yeah, she does. I worked this case.
This is a girl who you said was beaten and killed.
Okay.
This little girl is me. And you told somebody that she's dead.
Wait a minute.
It's honestly a shame that people still fall for these scams. But in desperate times, people will grasp at anything that gives them hope, even if it's false. What's even more baffling is how delusional some of these so-called psychics truly are. You'd think no one would agree to be tested on live TV unless they believed in their own powers. But maybe they were just hoping to get lucky, or maybe they already had their excuses lined up for when it all inevitably fell apart. Either way, watching them get exposed never gets old. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you want to see part 2 of this series. See you in the next one.